Hi everyone, Ross, the sports officer here. I hope you're all safe and well. During May this time of year, we usually have a lot of award ceremonies and ways to celebrate all the amazing achievements the students have done throughout the year. Sadly, those can't take place as planned, so I thought it'd be really nice if we did a special version of some celebrations by getting all the students to talk about their greatest achievements of the year and some of their best moments, and also some of the people that have really led and done great things for their teams and their clubs this year. So without further ado, I'll pass it over to our wonderful students. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Fraser, the Secretary for Men's Lacrosse at MMU. I'm here doing our awards for the year. So first of all, our Club Person of the Year goes to someone who's very close to our hearts. Sadly, we lost him end of December, but his memory lived on and we managed to win the league in his honour. So Zach Darnell is our Club Person of the Year. Second of all, we've got the Moment of the Year. This one's not a sporting one. In fact, it was in the changing rooms before a game. Our goalkeeper, James Holt, all 150 kilos of raw power, decided to play one hand, one bounce with his lacrosse stick, stepped into a strike, went, smacked his head on the back of a bench, almost got concussion. Jimmy Holt, you muppet. Finally, we've got our Sporting Achievement of the Year. It's a massive one for us. Our biggest rivals, Newcastle University. With the only team that really competed with us this year, and we managed to do the triple over them, including our last two games of the year, Cup semi-final, which unfortunately we didn't get to play the final, but also the one to win the league. And to quote one of their players, we're still a better team. We beat you 3 times, boys. What's going on there? So yeah, I'm Fraser Runner. These are our awards.
Hi, my name's Fabian and I'm chair of cheerleading. With my amazing committee, we've put together the award winners. So our Club Person of the Year, we've actually picked 2 people from each team because it was really hard to decide who we wanted. But these people have shown constant positivity and commitment to cheerleading throughout the year. So from Storm, we've got Beth Williams and Manal. From Fire, we've got Millie Morris and Sophia Pinto. And from Electric, we've got Zoe Yates and Jess Johnson. The best club moment for the year was definitely start of the year, all 3 teams coming together for a varsity performance. You know, it's very rare that like everyone gets to train and like be in the same sort of environment, and it was like really like friendly and like really fun. So and finally, our biggest achievement of the year, I'd say, is our competition results. You know, we got our first national championship title in over half a decade. So yeah, I'm really proud of my team and our committee and everything that they've done this year. So yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm James. I'm the Vice Chair from the Handball Club. So to kick things off, we've got Club Person / People of the Year, and it has to go out to all the lads who showed commitment throughout the year. Numbers weren't great at times, but they stuck through and we ended up competing in Uni Champs, which was our goal of the year. Second one is Club Moment of the Year, and it has to be David's celebration down in Uni Champs. He scored his first goal of the tournament, first goal in handball, and he celebrated like he was Cristiano Ronaldo, jumping across the court. It was brilliant to see the passion. Third one is a Club Achievement of the Year, and that has to be getting 5th place in our group in the Uni Champs handball competition. It was our first time competing, and I thought we played really well. That's a deserved place. Thank you.
There you go.
Rolling. Hi, I'm Anna. I'm Zoe. We're the chair and vice chair of Pole Dancing. You might not recognise us because we actually have clothes on for a change. Our person of the year this year is Joanna Douglas because she performed for us at competition at Spingo Bingo. She helps out with everything. She has a really positive attitude and just throws herself into everything. So well done, Joanna. Woo! Our achievement of the year is our Spingo Bingo event, which raised £1,100 for Beat, an eating disorder charity. It was a phenomenal night, and we sold out. Yeah, it was incredible. Everyone loved it. So that's our achievement of the year. Go us. Woo. Yeah. Our moment of the year, and we had loads to pick from because you're all just monsters.
Fucking messes.
But eventually we went with Jerich at Spingo Bingo, having to do a pole dance off with one of our ex-members. It was incredible, but ended up also traumatic. Turned into them basically fucking each other on the stage.
We'll send Ross the video of it, so hopefully you can add it in so everyone can experience it.
Yeah. But yeah, cheers. Thanks, guys.
Those are our awards.
Hi everyone, I'm Louisa, the MMU hockey chairman for this year of hockey. So I'm announcing some awards to start off with. So Club People of the Year, we have 2 people for this. To start with, we have Jason Zimbia, who won our Fresher of the Year award. He was a really good social member, and it'll be nice to see how he gets on being a senior next year. So well done to him. And secondly, our second award is to Erin Spratt as well. We actually, within hockey, have a specific award called the Chris Hartley Award, which Erin received. And it basically, to summarise, is someone who is really committed to the club, usually a senior, and has just basically put in so much effort over the years. And this year she's been absolutely great on and off the pitch. So well done to Erin. So I'm also announcing the best club moment of the year, and also the biggest club achievement of the year. I'm actually going to merge these 2 together because I've kind of got one for both, and that is when the men's first team and the women's first team both got through to the cup final and won the cup. Both of us up in Durham, so and it was a really great day and just celebrations all around, and it was a really nice way to finish the season. So well done to everyone who was there for that. And just finally, yeah, hockey has had a really good season, and everyone should be really proud. So well done.
Hi, I'm Aaron Embleton. I'm the chairman of Men Met Fencing. Our Club Person of the Year award would go to Jack Andre for being a constant source of leadership, always stepping up to the plate when he's needed, as well as having a main input into the organisation of the Manchester Cup, which is the first University Fencing Cup held in Manchester alongside the University of Manchester and Salford Uni. Our best club moment of the year would be seeing our female members all winning medals at that competition, showing that we have incredible skill within the club, especially within the region that we're in. And our biggest club achievement of the year would be the fact that we've managed to keep diversity. From day one, Man Met Fencing has always been an incredibly diverse club, managing to entice members of the LGBT community into our club, showing that we can accommodate. 4 years on, we now have more females than males, which means we're keeping that diversity, and we're showing that fencing shouldn't be just a male-dominated sport or seen as a male-dominated sport, that we will accommodate to everyone. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Tasha and I'm the Vice Chair for MMU Dance. Here are our club awards. Our club member of the year goes to Meg Howe, who's our fundraiser and our treasurer. She always puts 100% into her own role and is constantly looking for ways that MMU Dance can develop. She's the first to help other people and has been so welcoming to our new freshers. We also wanted to award people who've been coming to our Wednesday open classes, and they're for all abilities. So our most improved boy goes to Thomas Truscott and our most improved girl goes to Helen Jones. They turn up every week and their commitment has really shown with the way they've improved this year. Our club moment of the year was our Liverpool competition. 3 of our teams came away with trophies. Street came first and Jazz and Ballet came second. So well done, guys. Our club achievement of the year was our new charity event, Battle of the Brains. We managed to raise over £1,000 for Manchester Children's Hospital and had a great night while doing it. So thanks to everyone that came. We just want to thank all our members for a fantastic year. We had so many new members, which is great to see. And good luck to the new committee next year.
I'm Neve, I'm the social set from Rounders. So for our Rounders Awards, we've got the Club People of the Year. First of all, we've got Brit. Brit was our Player of the Year because she's been the most consistent backstop we could have asked for. Probably wouldn't have won any games without her. And then we've got Laura, who's our next Club Person of the Year, because without Laura, Rounders wouldn't have been able to raise as much money as they did for Manchester Mind, and Rounders just wouldn't have really worked without her. Then we've got our biggest achievement of the year. Our biggest achievement was raising as much money as we did overall this year. Rounders raised £5,411 for Manchester Mind, the mental health charity. And then finally we've got our club moment of the year, and that was hosting the first Rounders England tournament that there's been at Platt Lane, so hopefully that can continue every year, and it's amazing that we could have started it.
I'm Owen, I'm the MMU dodgeball captain. captain as well as the MMU Dodgeball Activator, and I'm here to represent the Dodgeball MMU Sports Awards. So the first award is Player of the Year Award, and I've nominated Mr. John Reyes for this award. One, because he's an outstanding player and he's been playing for 3 years now and he's shown a great level of commitment throughout these 3 years. He's a key player in games and tournaments, and everyone would agree that he's a key catcher and a key part of our team. Not only that, but John is an NHS worker and has shown an unbelievable amount of hard work over at Manchester North General Hospital to help patients with the COVID-19 virus. And I must say, as well as everyone else, that we are so happy and so lucky to have an unsung hero in our team, and therefore we nominate you to be the Player of the Year. Our third award is the biggest club achievement of the year. Whilst we didn't win anything tangible this year, I would say the biggest achievement has been the stronger collaboration between us and Manchester Bees Dodgeball Club. Me personally, the boys have improved significantly whilst taking part in regular sessions over at Manchester Bees. With the help of Aidan, who is a GB coach and a GB player, he has helped us improve our game and individual aspects. And me personally, I think these strong bonds between MMU Sport, MMU Dodgeball and MMU and Manchester Bees has helped us strengthen our team and ready for next season. Thank you. And John, have a beer on us soon.
Hello, I'm Antonio from MMU Basketball. Club Person of the Year will definitely be Rasa for all the work and the effort she put in to make everything work, make everything happen. Our club moment of the year would definitely be Zach alley-oop to Is Against Loughborough, because that came out of nowhere, like half-court alley-oop to one of the bounciest guys in our team, Reese. And our great accomplishment of the year will be definitely team chemistry. It's been a tough season for us, and we're hoping to improve that next year. But one good thing is that each one of us have had everybody's back. Never cast down no one. Always trying to improve, trying to learn. Always showing up in training and keep on pushing. And we are a young team, and we're trying to make something happen next year.
Hello, I'm Emma, the chair of the Equestrian Club. To start off with the awards, we've got the Club Person of the Year. I'm going to cop out and say absolutely everyone. We're only a small club, and everyone that's ridden this year and shown their dedication makes the club what it is. Best moment has got to be all the falls that we've had. I know you're supposed to stay on the horse, but we do like to celebrate when we fall off. So all of those people who fell off, you know who you are, definitely celebrated, and it was entertaining to watch, including myself. And then biggest achievement, we don't compete, so my achievement goes out to my beginners that started this year, Sophie and Warder. Never sat on a horse before, never been around horses, and now they look like they've been doing it for quite a while, so they're definitely the biggest achievers this year.
Hi, this is Scott Craig, the men's social sec for water polo, here to do our team awards for the year. Our player's player this year goes to Joe Layton. Without his influence on the team, we would never have been as strong as we have been this year and the past 2 years. He's been great to have in the team. His influence can never be understated. Our top goal scorer this year goes to Andrea De Caro. The Italian stallion, whose great goals and mostly consistent penalties have kept us in a lot of tight games and really helped us be where we were this year. Our Major King, the player that was sent out for us the most this year, was Kai Dowling. In his first year, although being sent out the most out of the team, his influence has been massive and he's been a really strong player in our team. Last up is the Best Fresher Award. Although at times sporting a questionable trim, he's come into the team this year. He's really showed his skill in the pool where we needed him the most. He puts in a lot of training hours, and especially in tight games, such as our game away to Durham, he's scored some great goals, and hopefully he can lead the team well next year. Our Best Fresher of the Year goes to Sam Darlington. Thank you very much.
Hi, Emmy, the water polo sec. The first award goes to Steph Whittaker for the Player of the Year. This is for scoring about 80 goals and keeping the team positive throughout the games. The next one is Best Club Moment. This was when we were down 5-1 against St Andrews. and the semi-finals to win 6-5. This is the furthest we've ever got to the Bucks finals. The next award is the bench warmer. Best bench warmer was Georgia Bartlett. This is for being really positive and the most enthusiastic on the bench. The last award is the best fresher. This goes to Nia Saunders. She's never missed a Wednesday night out and she's the most dedicated to the team.
Hi, I'm Helen, the team captain for the Mountaineering Club. Unfortunately, we did have Alex Honnold in place to give out these awards, but given the current circumstances, he's not able to make it. He does send his apologies though, so unfortunately we've got me announcing the awards today. Please can you pass me the envelope? Thank you. So, the first award is the Club Person of the Year, and it goes to someone who is arguably the most psyched person in the club. Attends everything, always there earlier than the committee, though that's not particularly hard, and definitely always puts the most effort into any fancy dress. It's Kai Gibbons. And the club moment of the year is the Edinburgh trip. It was just really nice to have so many freshers along. Everyone was really psyched. It was really good to all be together, bonding near the beginning of the year. We had a really fun night out and time at the climbing centre. And our club achievement is our Bucks result. Hannah took home the first place for the women's for us, and in terms of the teams, our female team came 5th overall, which was a really good achievement for us. I hope you're all doing okay in lockdown. Stay psyched. I'm sure I'll see you on the rock soon.
Hello, I'm Andy and I'm one of the captains of the women's volleyball team. Yes, those are suitcases. Yes, I'm in a hoodie. I'm just bringing you professionalism and quality. Let's talk about how our year went in 2019-20. Our best team moment was definitely one of our first games against our rivals U of M, where it was a 5-set game and one of our crazy Italian players called Alice finished the game with an ace, and all of us and all the audience members exploded with excitement, and we were so happy to start the season with a bang. Second is our club person or people of the year. Now obviously 2 is better than 1, so first we have Vanessa. Vanessa is a new player this year. Even without managing to play in the Bucks, she still came to every single practice, every single game, and every single event that we held. And second is our senior, Heather, and also our women's coordinator. Not only did she do an amazing job helping me as chair in the committee to really put volleyball out there, but she improved so much throughout the season and really deserves some recognition for her 4 years on the team. Lastly is our biggest club achievement this year. Now, that would have been our charity event that we were supposed to hold in April, but this has now been postponed to next year, so watch out for the UV volleyball tournament that will be held in 2020-2021. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Crystal, Chair of Women's Football. Our Person of the Year is Georgia Mason. Not only is she our social sec and a prominent member of our second team, but throughout the year she has shown tremendous commitment to the AU through volunteering as well as her post as Sports Council rep. She has put a lot of time into bringing the team together and is a model member of the team, so thank you, Georgia, for your service. Our club moment of the year has to be our double varsity match day. With varsity being voided, we were blessed to have both teams come up our biggest rivals, Uni of, on the same day. The day saw seconds bag a 2-0 win and ones getting a well-deserved 2-2 draw. Of course, we celebrated in typical football fashion and we went to the pub and had some great team bonding that day. Our biggest achievement this year was seeing both teams solidify top table spots throughout the season. Coming into this year, we saw some big players and personalities lead the team, but players who have come in have made great additions to the squads and have allowed both teams to finish second in their respective leagues. This only has us excited for next year and what football has to offer to the women's game. Thank you to MMU Sport, the union, and the whole of women's football for your commitment and support.
Hey everyone, it's Faye Lebron here and I'm the social secretary of the archery team, and our club member of the year goes to Rihanna Smith, and our biggest moment is hosting the BUSC indoors for the first time, and our biggest achievement is graduating a lot of archery beginners for a starting club, and we look forward to having more next year. Thank you, bye!
Hi there, I'm Elliot, the chairman for Men's Rugby Union at MMU, and we've been asked to do our club awards for this year. So straight away we have the club person of the year. This guy is dedicated himself to the teams that he's played in. He's a real solid player, and he's just an all-round good lad. He's organised the kit for 2s, 3s and 4s this year. And his name's Tom Goodwin, absolutely spot on guy. We appreciate everything you've done, and you know you're a good sound lad, and you've led the 3s well this year, and you've stepped up into the 2s, and we really appreciate everything you've done. And now we move off into our club moment of the year. This moment stands out above the rest for me. This was the varsity event. I say varsity in quotations because it wasn't a varsity event. This is, you know, a big thing for us because we wanted to have one last year. We couldn't have it. This year we decided we're just going to make an event out of that fixture. Subsequently we thrashed Uni of Manchester. I think everybody had a good time. You know, it was great to see a lot of people down supporting our ones because, you know, MMU stick together. We're all good teams, and we'll have a laugh with each other. And it was also great to see people just enjoying themselves, having a bit of a laugh, and you know, having some of our sponsors down was absolutely amazing to see them watching our first team firsthand. And I know I can say thanks to the committee because, you know, they worked really hard. I know Dalton was doing the design for the tickets. He absolutely smashed that. The tickets were amazing. And the rest of the lads, you know, Josh Lever, Hugo, Will James, you know, I just thank you all guys. You know, you made that event really great, and I think that was the highlight of our season that we really enjoyed. And then finally we move on to Club Achievement of the Year. And for this is also one of the good things about this club is it shows where we are as a whole club, not just individual teams. And that was getting the 3rd team promoted for the 2nd time in 3 years. These lads, you know, they battled hard this year in the league. They showed the rest of the teams that, you know, they are a good team and they've got the promotion that they deserve. They're in that league above, and hopefully they'll put in another strong performance next season and we'll maybe get another promotion. But apart from that, you know, we've had a good season and we'd like to thank everybody that's helped us. And well done to the guys.
Hi everyone, it's Josh. Not sure if I've met everyone. Obviously I have from the question team. I'm from the question team, that's why. Not the most social person, I guess. Being a bit awkward, I'm sure you can tell. Anyway, team of question, MMU question, did our own Sports Wars ball last night, got suited and booted. In my own house, but you know, got a few weird looks from the family as to why I was wearing a suit and tie, but you know, I didn't know whether we were going to have a proper Sports Wars ball. Hopefully we do, fingers crossed. Anyway, I thought I'd share the results of our own Sports Wars ball, which we've all voted for loads of different things. They're proud of how the team's done through the year. So yeah, we'll get started. We had the biggest achievement that we had was, well, we've had some really amazing results this year. B team has done spectacularly well, and as a team we've hosted our first friendlies against some other universities, and we did really well in that. And yeah, they're proud of all the team members. We were hoping that the biggest achievement was going to be our social we were going to do on the Hooked on a Feeling week, which I don't think is going to go ahead this year, but fingers crossed, you know, hopefully people will continue Ross's good work next year. I hope the team does well at that. Our best moment of the year was our social sec and treasurer was training. So we ride horses, in case someone doesn't know what equestrian is. And she fell off into the only poo, horse poo, that is, you know, one of the riders hadn't done a poo on the ground, it was a horse poo. But yeah, Phoebe fell off and landed in the only poo in the arena. It was on a bump, so it looked like she'd done it herself as well, which was, yeah, it got everyone in the team having a good laugh.
Hello guys, and welcome to the MMU Women's Lacrosse 2020 Digital Awards. I hope everyone is staying safe. It's such a shame that we can't all celebrate our achievements this year together, but that won't stop us. Thank you to everyone who has made this year so fantastic. This includes all of committee. I know how hard you've worked all year to support the club. Also, all the players who have trained and played every week, you've all done amazing. And also to our coach, Dave, who's helped every single one of us improve. Even though I'll not be there myself next year, I really hope you can all come back next season to create some more great sporting memories and socials. And now, on to the awards.
Hey guys, hope everyone's safe and well. The first award that we will be presenting is Club Person of the Year. Without this person, we probably wouldn't have gotten as many goals as we did get, so thank you for that. Not only is she an amazing person, she's one of the kindest person that I know, and she will be missed. And the winner of this award is Tamara Hawks. Congratulations.
So our next award is Best Achievement of the Season, which has to be winning for the first time in 2 years. We won against Lancaster and we did it twice actually this season, but it was a really great match. We had loads of support from home and everyone played amazingly, just showed all the hard work everyone's been putting in, and it was a great Wednesday afterwards too. So yeah, that's got to be our biggest achievement of the season.
Hi guys, I'm here to award the best moment for MMU Women's Lacrosse. Further over the year, we've had quite a few. We've had the races, the manager of Hot Mess messing off Tudor's phone because she's basically passed out the smokers area. Many nights with Emma in the same condition. Teresa being in goal and throwing the ball right at Hannah Warren's head. Abby also being hit by lots of balls in the games. What else? We've had St Patrick's Day. Pretty much every Wednesday ends in something memorable. Depends who you are, you might want to forget it. But our best moment by far has to be requesting to move down a league, because that's just who we are.
Hey everyone, I'm Jerich, the current chair of MMU Taekwondo, and I'm doing the awards for our club this year. First award goes to the Person of the Year award, which is two people actually, Harry Silvers and Stella J, for their excellent performance in their very first ever competition ever. Absolutely smashed it. Second is our best moment of the year, which goes to Adrian. Amazing. And finally, our best achievement of the year is winning the BUTL North League and becoming the North League champion for 5 years running now. Yeah, so that's it for me. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Claire. I'm chair of Women's Rugby Team and this is our awards. So our award for best player / person on the team this year is for Kat. She's one of our freshers this year. She's not new to rugby, but she's new to uni, and she just helps with loads of things. Was always at games, socials, helped with the freshers, did some filming for RFU, so well done Kat. Our best achievement as a team is just, as a team we've improved so much over the season because we are predominantly freshers this year and we've had a new coach, which has always been fun, and we've just done really well, so can't wait for next season. And our best moment has to go to when Connie broke her nose in a game against Sheffield Hallam when we were away and carried on playing and we still managed to win 33-5, and the best part is that that's the only game that she was actually not hungover for. So thanks everyone.
Hi there, my name's Robin Oakley. I'm vice chair and quarterback of the American football team, and our person of the year this year was definitely our chair Ethan Jeffrey, who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure we had the new kit that we desperately needed, and as a consequence now we're set up for the next few years. Our favourite moment of the year this year was definitely playing against Uni of in Bellevue Stadium. We invited a bunch of fans down, and we also invited the cheerleaders down as well, and that was just a good day out. It was like one of the most enjoyable days of football I've ever had. And the biggest team achievement of the year was definitely another successful Super Bowl party up at 256. Feel like everyone enjoyed themselves. People learned a bit more about the game, and we'll continue to do that every year and raise money for the team. Thanks very much. See you later.
Hi, I'm Jess Harper and I'm President and Social Sec for MUFS, which is Man Met Freestyle Ski Society. Our biggest achievement of the year was Rowan Cheshire winning women's freestyle racing at Buds Buds is one of our biggest competitions of the year. So it was absolutely amazing to win that. It's one of the biggest achievements we've had over the couple of years. So thank you, Rowan, for being absolutely amazing and smashing women's freestyle. Our second award goes to Player of the Year. This is someone who's attended every single social. He's also really got into freestyle, attending all Chill Factor sessions as well. That's Joe Stubbs, who's done absolutely amazing this year, being a team player, so thank you so much. And a big shout out as well to Luke Goodridge for bringing together a race and freestyle team this year. It's been absolutely amazing, so thank you so much. See you later!
Hi, my name is Max from MMU Rugby League. I was the secretary this year. Just going to do a short video going over some of the awards. This year's Clubman of the Year is Kieran Towell. Kieran's been massive for us this year, behind the scenes, from doing the team sheets before games to taking over sessions when Ryan's been absent. He's done everything. He's also heavily involved in organising tour and organising the All Boys game, which unfortunately had to be cancelled. The moment of the year is the win against Huddersfield away. With about 10 minutes to go, we were down, and 2 unanswered tries from Conor McCallum and Mark Lomas sealed us the win, and it was a really satisfying victory for the lads. And finally, the achievements of the year go to 3 individuals who all represented the country. Elias Harrison, Conor McCallum representing England University Rugby League, and Mark Lomas representing the England Lions.
Hi, it's Erin McGinn. I'm the chair of MMU Netball Club and I'm a member of the first team. This year for our Club Person of the Year, I'd like to award it to Hannah Waddington. As a player in the last season and a half, she's managed to work through our development programme right the way up through all of our Bucks teams to now be a member of our second team. Throughout the season this year, she received multiple counts of receiving player of the match from the opposition, so massive strides made in a very short period of time from her as a player. And then off the court, she was a member of our committee this year. She was the tour and kit sec. Unfortunately, with the lack of tour this year, Hannah realised that her role was made a bit easier and took no hesitance in stepping up and starting to help the other committee members with all their roles and responsibilities and helping with any events we had as a club. With regards to the best one we had this year as a club, that's definitely receiving the news that we were getting our head coach Paul Harper back. We were without him for nearly a season there as he was recovering from an illness, but he was back in full force this year, and it was good to have him back at training. And then finally, just the best achievement we had as a club this year came from our second team. They managed to complete the season unbeaten, win the league and gain promotion for next year. Coming from a team that had come through a lot of different adversity and trials, with players being away on placement, players being injured, not having coached at all of their matches, they really dug deep and stepped up as a team and ended up coming away with the win. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Lawrence. I'm the Vice Chair of the MMU swim team, and I'm just going to be announcing some of the awards. So to begin with, Club People of the Year. First of all, Matt Evans. He's currently the treasurer of the MMU swim team. He's been with us for 4 years. He's a massive personality within the swim team. Very likeable person, and he's always up for doing any competitions, any event, and he'll always put everything into it, and he's come out with some great results. Second person is Katie Matz, who was nominated as the one of the athletes of the year at last year's Sports Ball. I'm pretty sure she would have been nominated this year. She not only finalled in all of the events she entered, she gained a lot of points for MMU swimming within Bucks, and medals quite often. So yeah. The best moment for MMU swimming was probably at the Quest for the Crest, the Uni of Manchester host, where both swimmers entered a skins event, which is a knockout round type of event. In both gender categories, but swimmers got into the final. Not only that, going head to head against Uni of in the final and beating them. Our best achievement of the year is probably coming sixth at both the short course and long course Bucks event that we take part in, and holding our top 10 position this year.
Hi, I'm Jacob from MMU Badminton, been the vice chair this year, giving out some awards. The Clubman of the Year has been Zidon. He's been our heart and soul, really, even through his injury at the beginning of the season. Brought light to the team, kind of stuck us all together even through the difficult parts of the year. Club Moment of the Year really does go to him as well for his failed attempt at cartwheels during a training session forfeit. It was quite hilarious and a memorable moment. And the club achievements this year would be our successes, even if we didn't win, at the Bucks tournament in February. The women's teams did very well. They got all the way to the fourth round, and the mixed teams did also very well. So very proud of our teams this year.
Hi, I'm Georgia Hart and I'm a track cycling scholar and track secretary for the cycling team, and it's my pleasure to announce the nominations for this year. Firstly, we have our Sportsperson of the Year, who is Matt Cook, for single-handedly organising mountain bike and track sessions for the year. Our best club moment of the year is the women's sprint team coming third nationally at our Bucks Championships this year. And our best club achievement is the women's sprint team again winning 2 golds, a silver and a bronze at Bucks Championships as well.
Hi, I'm Lydia Keefe. I'm the media sec for MMU Surf Society. For Club Person of the Year, we've gone for Nicole Baldwin. This was a unanimous decision. Nicole, you are so cool. Thank you so much for bringing so much fun to all the socials and the trips, and we just think you're an absolute legend. Best club moment of the year was the celebrations that we had after we beat Uni of Manchester Surf Club at bowling. We had such a good night that night. Thank you everyone for coming and for making it so good. For best club achievement, we've got it split 3 ways. We've either got it Daniel getting out on the green waves on your first ever surf on a foam board. That was actually so impressive, so nice one, Daniel. We've got Simon Elwood, who managed to break 3 boards in 1 trip. They said it couldn't be done, but you proved them all wrong, Simon. Nice one. Or we've got just getting so many new sign-ups to surf this year. We've enjoyed it so much, and we hope that you guys have too.
Hi everyone, it's your Vice Chair of Kung Fu here, Ashley Tolan. I just want to say a big thank you and well done to all the members of Kung Fu and of MMU Sport for having a great year. I want to single out 2 club members who we think have been particularly great this year. First one of those is Samuel, or Sam as we know him. He's been a fantastic student, always putting in great effort, very consistent turning up to sessions, and he's probably one of our fastest learners. If you ever want to get a form done or work out a move, he's the guy you can turn to. So that's very good, well done, Sam. And secondly, we wanted to single out Fatia. Definitely not the loudest in our group, but one of the best. Always being consistent, putting in effort, doing the hard work, and that definitely deserves recognition as well. We also need to pick a club achievement of the year, and I think for us, being a first year club has to be going to competition. The fact that we won medals not just for forms, but also in the sparring competition as well, that's brilliant, so well done to all the members who went to that, and all the members who supported us in general. For a first year club to do as well as we did, get the support we did, is brilliant, and I hope we build on that next year. So for me, it's been a privilege to start this, be part of the committee, and wish you the best of luck going forward. See you soon.